linking up. Trail niggas linking up. Link up, my nigga, let's link up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Link Up. I am your host, Ron the Don, and as always, my co-host for Off the Court, Mr. OG Key. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Keiyon, for sure. Everything good?
Yes, sir. How about you, man?
Man, I'm good, man. You always laughing, bruh. What's funny nowadays?
Nah, it's just life, bro.
Like life is good, huh?
Yeah, life is good.
Dude, I feel you on that, man. If y'all joining us, man, we got a jam-packed episode today. If y'all was with us last week, we did the East All-Star tiers on who we think gonna be the East All-Stars this year. And today we got the West. So definitely look forward to seeing that. But we're gonna start with a little news. You know, it ain't really much. But one of the things we saw this week, the 76ers, they went and got the Dancing Bear. They went and got Gerson Yabusele, of course, most notably for his performance recently in the Olympics playing for Team France. He's been in the NBA before with the Cavs, with the Celtics, but he's coming back to play for the Sixers, who bought him out of his contract overseas. And so it looks like with all these additions, Yabusele, Caleb Martin, Eric Gordon, Reggie Jackson, Andre Drummond, they rookies, Jared McCain, Adam Bona, they re-signed Kyle Lowry, Kelly Oubre, and not to mention, they signed Paul George and extended Tyrese Maxey. The 76ers looking like a real legitimate threat. Now, last week on the pod, you was doubting them, but how impactful is this move for the Sixers?
I mean, it could be a big impact, and it could be a bad impact. Because if you think about it, it gives them depth, so that's good. And then, like on top of that, but then you got another person that want to play with the ball in his hands, you know. So
You think
if he
so?
can sacrifice him wanting to score, that'll be a great move, and just be
You t-
like trying to think of a player like Dennis Rodman type of player who like is not worried about shooting the ball at all, just wants to rebound, play great defense, and hustle. That would be a great pickup for them.
Yeah, I definitely think that's what his role gonna be. I mean, if Buddy coming in with the mentality to score, you know, I'm pretty sure Nick Nurse gonna tell that boy, yeah, you gonna score, but it's gonna be from the corner because all you getting in the game, 3 and D. That's it. You're gonna be on the
Yeah,
wings. I definitely think, like I was saying before we even jumped on the pod, I think it's like an insurance policy type thing. Right now, they don't really have a true four. You know, after
yeah,
letting Tobias go, so I think if Caleb Martin doesn't work out at the four, uh, he's gonna be a big body that can stretch the four, can defend, has high energy, so he's gonna be able to come in and I can see him fitting next to Embiid. And I believe they still got Paul Reed on the roster, but I don't know. Did they release him? Let
I
me
think
look.
he left. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, I believe that he still. Let's see. Oh, now that boy is a Detroit Piston.
Okay,
Crazy, boy. That'd be the saddest thing. You go from a team that's looking like they're gonna win the championship to the Detroit Pistons, bro. It ain't.
that's the luck to him though, man. That's all you can really wish him. Boy, you go to Detroit, but hey, 29 straight. What it was, 26, 27 something, 20 something straight losses.
Whatever it was, it's
World
a
record.
record. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a record. Um, but from team that's bad to a championship team, let's focus on the team that's in the middle of the pack. You know, our team, the Miami
yes,
Heat, man.
sir.
We had all type of comments coming out recently. Brian Windhorst said that he sees Jimmy Butler in a contract year in kill mode, and then he also sees he sees, the Heat being a sneakily dangerous team with Jimmy in that. And then we also had some words from Tyler Hero saying that he believes that this team, if 100% healthy, they have all the tools to win an NBA championship. And then we had an anonymous scout saying that Khalil Ware is possibly the steal of the draft. Being that you are the Heat's #1 fan, what are your thoughts on this? Who's a bigger threat to the Celtics repeating, the Heat or the Sixers? Try not to be biased, but who's the bigger threat, the Heat or the Sixers?
That's a good question, though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, but I'm not being biased, but I still believe that the Heat are the team to beat.
The team to beat,
As
or
in, like we can beat the Celtics. That's I know that for a fact because of the fact that the Celtics they're a great team.
great?
Don't get me wrong, like they're reigning champs, but the Heat when healthy, they play in a. I'm gonna try to put this as respectful as can be. They play way better than the Celtics when
In
they're
what way?
fully healthy. Defensively, our team is better than the Celtics. They have don't get me wrong, they have better defensive players, but like they have Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis and Derek White. Not to mention Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum in their respective positions as well. But the Heat playing team basketball, we have a top 3 defensive player and Bam Adebayo, all defensive NBA player and Jimmy Butler, and that's what the Heat is like. That's what defines the Heat. That's what defines Heat culture, defense. So I believe that when it comes to like 7-game series, a healthy Miami Heat would take anybody.
So I was thinking as you were saying that, and some of that stuff is true. The Heat they just have that grit. I think when it comes to coaching, Coach Spo is a way better coach than Joe Mazzulla. Who is now as just like Coach Spo is a championship coach. But just my thing with Heat Nation. Go ahead, you got something?
Because when people say that they're a championship coach, like I try to look at it like, is it their coaching that's getting them the championship? Or
I
is it
mean,
just the players being so great?
yeah and no.
Like because a lot of people could say that in the Olympics, Coach Spur didn't coach them to the championship. They played to the championship.
I feel like even if you want to say it's a minor thing, the choice for Porzingis to come off the bench in the finals because Al Horford was playing great. The defensive assignments, whether the decision whether we gonna switch, we gonna zone, how we gonna like. I feel like a lot of that goes a part in it, and then like Coach Mazzulla, I know that he's an advocate for go out there and score. So in the past, us Heat fans, we took pleasure. Like the Celtics, they be jacking up all these threes, and that's all they do all game. But that's because that's what they coach want them to do. And this year it has worked. Like they went and got the right personnel. Now this is what I was gonna say. As a Heat fan, as much as like I enjoyed the years of us beating Boston, this team, this version of the Boston Celtics is way different. Like it ain't no Grant Williams, talking ish, getting Jimmy Butler riled up. It ain't no Marcus Smart coming down taking a shot that he shouldn't be taking. Drew Holiday is on the team. He can actually facilitate. You got Drew Holiday and Derek White. They can take the pressure off of you defensively. So when I look at, if we talking about matchups, so the Celtics and the Heat, I look at, okay, to be honest, and I'm not saying that they can stop Jimmy or anything like that. But you really could put Derek White on Jimmy and then let that take so much pressure off of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown like to not have to play both ends. Because outside of Jimmy and Hero, who on the Heat can really create their own shot, like really consistently create their own shot. We saw Hero get shut down by Drew Holiday.
Bam.
Jimmy, he got to show it more. Like we can say
Yeah,
that,
of
but
course.
he got to show that he can actually like really get to his spots. Cause Bam, when he get started a little bit, he started like juggling the ball. It'd be turnover. He'd be looking like he don't really know what move he want to make. So
And I think that's partly because he in the past or the past couple seasons he's been looking to give the ball to another star.
for sure.
I think this year they should give him the green light. Jimmy got the green light, but I think Bam should have the green light because right now Bam is at the peak of his prime.
But it's no
Well, I won't even say
guarantee.
peak of his prime, but he's in his prime now.
But the way the team is constructed, it's not even a guarantee that they gon' like Jimmy about to play for a contract. You think that man about to get a
Yeah.
ball up to Bam and be like, "Here, you have it." Tyler Hero, he want to prove something. So then Terry Rozier, he got to have the ball in his hands to be effective. So it's one of them things. It's not like to me personally, it's not gonna work out like that. And that's why my answer is Philly because they have so many people that Boston has to worry about. Like you got Embiid. I personally don't think Porzingis can guard Embiid 1-on-1. So what that mean? They're gonna
No.
have to send help. Al Horford, he has been notoriously known as an Embiid stopper, but bro older. And if Embiid is fully healthy, like we already know, it's barbecue chicken, as Shaq would say. You got PG. PG as a third option, mind you, if Tyrese Maxey continue to step up. So like Paul George is your third option, bro. Like your team is dangerous. And then Tyrese Maxey, if he takes all that pressure, like you gonna have to put Derek White or Drew Holiday on him. And then now you
Hmm.
gotta worry about shooters. Now you gotta worry about Eric Gordon. Now you gotta worry about the Kelly Oubre's, the Caleb Martins, the
But it's
Kyle
only five
Lowry's.
players on the court. It's only going to be five players on the court. So the matchups wise, I think Porzingis could do a good job on Embiid. He won't be great, but he can slow him down, if that makes sense.
But I get
And
what you're saying, but I'm saying like Philly has way more counters than what Miami could offer to Boston. Like they can play like they can put the ball inside, get an Embiid. Miami, you can't really do that. Like Bam, not a dominant post
well, we just
presence.
got to see, though. We got
I'm
to
just,
see when the
I'm not doubting my team. I think Miami is definitely capable of knocking the Celtics off. I'm just
of
like to
course,
answer the question. I feel like Philly is better suited though. That's all I'm
on
saying.
paper, on paper,
Yeah, we got
on
to see
paper.
how it mesh,
Yeah, on
but
paper.
they looking
Because at the
formidable.
same time, you got to think about it when you should know how you just said that the Heat got players, a lot of players that need the ball in their hand to be effective, right?
hmm
So, all right, you got Paul George. He not saying that he can't catch and shoot because he can,
I'm about to say Paul
but
George don't need the ball now.
nah, I'm not saying he does. But Tyrese Maxey, they got nah. I see where you're going. I see what you're saying now. But if Embiid is healthy and the focus is on Embiid, they have matchups as of like, okay, Porzingis not going to be able to guard him all game 1-on-1, right?
Not
We've
at
seen what
all.
he did to Victor Wembanyama, cooked him, 70-point game, But if we can neutralize Paul George and Tyrese Maxey, then the only person we're really focusing on is Embiid. Does
So
that make sense?
yeah, but then I got a counter question to you.
Okay.
Who on the Heat right now it has as much gravitational pull as Embiid though?
As in, like, we gotta focus on him.
Yeah. Like who gonna draw that much attention on the Heat?
Jimmy.
But
And I'm gonna tell
Jimmy
you why I say that. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. If you watch if you watch a couple of games or films and see how many people Jimmy draw when he gets in the paint, that is why we had such a great shooting team in 2022, I believe that was, because of the attention that Jimmy draws when he gets in the paint. And it's not that he's just so big, it's just because he has great footwork, he's smart, and he can counter whatever the defense is doing and find a
See,
shooter like Tyler Hero or Terry Rozier
we talking about
wide open.
you talking about 2022. I'm talking about now.
No,
The
that's why
Heat,
I use the players.
the
I
Heat,
use the
the
same
Heat,
players.
the Heat struggled offensively last season, bro.
Yeah, of
They
course.
was in the bottom. If it was that easy, now granted, Jimmy wasn't playing for real over the course of the regular season, so that was a big deal of it. But at the same time, they were struggling offensively to generate offense. Now, if you telling me Tyler Hero gonna come in the season and become a catch and shoot person, okay, then you got my attention because I feel like bruh gonna be way better with trying to shoot the three ball than
I think he should
contested
take
pull
a
up
Devin Booker
middies.
role. I think he should take from what Devin Booker did in the Olympics and be that type of player.
I think he wants to be, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It might happen this year, but people was expecting that last year, and I don't think it's just for him.
Yeah,
It's not overnight.
he was
Like
trying to prove so much.
yeah,
He was trying to prove too much, and on top of that, in the playoffs, it was just him and Bam. So it wasn't that he like wanted to change that. That's what he had. He had to play that part where he had to have the ball in his hand. He had to go down the court and shoot 45 footers. Like he didn't have a choice at that point. But I think with the team that we have a lot of depth. Number one, like we have a great depth as a team. Um, we got a lot of young players. Like
we do,
got a
but
lot
like
of nice young talent.
that's the thing though. A part of our team is not really proven.
That's true,
Like,
and that's why we're going to be sneaky because they're not expecting Jaime Jaquez to be Jimmy Butler. They're
but
not
that's what I'm saying.
expecting.
Philly is actually proven. Like they got people that's like proven threats.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So I see that.
But I don't discount like you know me. I'm gonna keep doubting the Heat so that way they can surprise me at the end of the year and I can be like I knew it.
When we're the number one seed, I know it.
Nah, they ain't gonna be the number one seed. Come on, talk crazy. Nah, but
Hey man, I'm not taking it, bro. We was the number one seed 3 years ago. We could be the number one seed this year. I got faith in my Heat and my Dolphins. Number one seed, defeated 17-0 for the Dolphins.
so
Yep.
we're gonna move on here on the podcast, man. Um, Dennis Schroeder, however you say it, he got an issue with KD. Now this all started back when Dennis Schroeder was asked why European basketball provides a significant advantage to challenge Team USA. And he said European basketball is no entertainment, it's straight IQ basketball, straight coaching. In which, after the Team USA won the gold medal, KD, always being the petty, responsive guy that he is, said, "You good?"
IQ.
Yeah,
He said IQ and entertainment.
that's what he said. Shoot, I can't even find it. I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. But then Dennis Schroeder, after that, said that KD just being weak. You are that type of star, and you have to say something to a person like me. So Dennis Schroeder actually called KD weak for responding to him after winning a gold medal. What side are you on? Are you on Dennis
I'm with
Schroeder's
KD.
side? KD?
KD.
Why?
Because you don't take you can't dish something out and then don't want to take it. Like you said something first, so that you get mad because he responded. Like you the real weak person. You can't get mad at somebody for responding to something you said. You said that basically said that the NBA is just entertainment. It's
Yeah.
no IQ inside of it's no IQ and no coaching inside the NBA. That's basically what you said. And the NBA players wanted the gold medal and showed you we can give you entertainment and give you IQ at the same time. Can't get mad at that man for saying that. He was just being factual. He was telling you nothing but facts. You can't get mad at him for stating the obvious. That's just like what's the guy that said something about world champions or what?
Noah Lyles.
Why you think Noah Lyles ain't say nothing when the Olympic champions were the NBA players? And like he didn't respond because he knew that they proved to him that they're the world champions.
People got to stop going at Noah Lyles. He don't even know who Nikola Jokic is, bro. So, like,
and he said he don't know who Tyreek Hill is too. So I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, people got to stop
taking that man serious.
Exactly, bro. It's one of them things. He a competitor. He say stuff to psych himself up, whether it's right or wrong. But yeah, people got to stop responding. Just like, people got to stop responding to the KD. This man, this what he do, bro. He get on the internet and troll. Like
exactly.
Shoot, he could probably watch what I'm saying right now and have something salty to say about me. And I like KD.
I'll take it. Hey, go ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
Say
get a link up to exposure.
Yeah. Come on.
Nah, as far as Dennis, he said that he didn't mean it maliciously, but it's almost like, how can you not? It's almost like you taking a subtle shot in a way. Like you basically saying, like in Europe, it's not entertaining. It's straight basketball. So you saying when you in the NBA, or that's what Team USA does. So of course they're gonna get offended. Now, to play devil's advocate, I do feel Dennis. Like, bro, you just won a gold medal, and the first person you think about is me. If I'm Dennis Schroeder, boy, I'm honored, boy. I'm the first person on your mind after you won a gold medal. Like, that's just how I would feel. But
well, I doubt it was like the first person, but like you said, KD a troll, so
yeah,
he probably saved that tweet just for the end of the just so that at the end of the
man. Speaking of troll, I'm trying to figure out if this man Jaylen Brown trolling me. Hold on. If y'all don't know, Jaylen Brown and A$AP Ferg made a song, and we gonna check it out. We gonna see something real quick. Let me go.
Oh man.
See.
Baby, you was mine, I let the world know. She rocking my jersey, all up in the stands. I learned how to touch her without using my hands. Promise you
what do you mean by that, sir?
If we could run it back, would you cherish it? Like I cherish you. But now you get replaced like a pair of shoes. We drowning and I'm wasting my breath. Trying to keep these who don't want to be kept. We hiding our.
So yeah, that's enough of that. So the song is apparently called "Just Do It." Apparently, it's if you didn't know, Jaylen Brown don't like Nike, but now we're gonna compare it because there's another hooper, a real rapper out here. We're gonna see what you think about him, Key. We're gonna play my boy Ant freestyle from the Olympics. We're gonna see who better. That boy looking curled.
Medal. That was my gold fellas. Me and my nigga, we like the Rockefellers. No Jay-Z.
Fuck Jay-Z.
Don't forget to pay me. I think the last two games, I was about like Curry.
I was gonna say Katie.
Yeah, I'm about like Bron. All of these fucking my son. Yeah, I'm shooting like Book. Yeah.
Suck his dick, he didn't even look.
What's up? Yeah, I don't even know. Hold on. Look at that. I don't know who was commenting on the video. Bro was kind of tripping. But out of those two clips, man, who you think is the better hoop rapper right now, the better basketball rapper right now?
I'm going Ant-Man.
What line convinced you that he was better?
Every line. Nah, but the one when he was I know I watched it already. So when he said I'ma just ball like I'm Book, he said if your girl looked, then she
She
took.
took.
So yeah. So you
See
feel me?
now.
Like I think Ant-Man got it. Ant-Man got
See,
it for sure.
I don't know what's going on with Jaylen Brown, but I don't know if you caught
Jaylen
what he
Brown, I think he
said.
got heartbroken. That
I
boy
don't know if you
heartbroken.
caught what he said. He said, what did he say? He said something about how he got the girl and he didn't even have to touch her or something like that. You know that's a shot at old boy, right?
And who?
Kevin Porter Jr.
Oh, nah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but nah, I mean, I have to go with Ant. He was.
Me too.
I
Ant
ain't
got a
even.
rapper voice, bro. Ant got that rap voice. Like he can, and he was joking around. You can tell Jaylen Brown sat there and you feel me, played with the beat, found his lyrics, like wrote that joint,
So you
and it
trying to
was
say that boy?
trash.
You trying to say that boy use AI?
Yeah,
Not
for
Allen
sure.
Iverson.
Nah.
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah, that boy. Yeah, for sure.
Nah.
That joint was
Yeah, I gotta
thumbs
go with
down.
Ant on this one. But nobody ever gonna be better than Dame Dollar. What you about to say?
Hmm?
What you about to say? Shaq?
Nah, bro.
Oh,
I ain't that old.
wait. Dame Dollar
Yeah,
and that boy Miles Bridges, bro. That boy Miles Bridges
thank
be
you,
snapping.
thank you, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I like Aaron Gordon's song about D Wade though.
but I wasn't rocking with it though.
It was funny though. That's the only thing, bro. It was just funny, bro.
Yeah. No, that boy Miles Bridges,
Yeah, he be
be
snapping though. He be snapping. Him
he just
and Zoe,
yeah.
Lonzo
Zo
Ball,
nice too.
Lonzo Ball.
Zo nice
Yeah,
too.
he nice with it. Nice with it. But Dame, I ain't gonna lie. I'm still get an edge to Dame though.
For sure that.
I'm gonna still get the edge to Dame because Dame been doing that longer.
It's the fact that bruh fire at hooping and he not trash in the booth.
Hey, but
Like
don't sleep on my boys. The two old people in the league right now.
LeBron,
That's one.
Curry,
Nah, the other guy.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you ain't heard that song?
Oh, yeah, I heard that man. That jump worse than Jaylen Brown.
No.
Yeah, that jump worse than Jaylen Brown. Hell yeah. But man, it's time to give the ladies some love, man. The W been on fire ever since
Yeah.
post the Olympic break, man. Anybody catch your eye in the league?
Caitlin. She been playing out of her body, bro. She been playing out her body since the break, bro. I'm talking about she been going off, bro. And her team is winning. Her team is winning and she's going off every game. I love
Yeah.
to watch her, man. She different, bro. I ain't never seen a woman play like her, bro. I always gotta give love to my team with Angel Reese. Chicago, man.
You a Chicago Sky type of dude.
I like the team.
Shout out Angel Reese.
Yeah.
The deal with Reese's, that's fire. That's fire. The endorsement
Yes,
deal.
sir.
But nah, if I had to pick a player, yeah, give me Breonna Stewart for sure. Stewie been going crazy lately. We talking about 26 and 12, 18-7 with from the jump. You know that I've been saying that the Liberty gonna get their revenge and beat Aja Wilson been on the tear too.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Exactly, bro. I
so
think she's gonna get that MVP back.
it's
I
definitely
think
right
she's gonna
now.
get that MVP.
It's definitely a 3-woman race. You got Asia, she been hot. Nafisa Collier,
Mm-hmm.
and now with the emergence of Stewie, she kind of I don't think she gonna win the MVP because she had a slow start to the season, but coming out of this break, if she keep this line of play, she definitely gonna.
I think the Aces gonna go all the way this year, and then next year the Liberty will win.
Nah, the Liberty
Nah, I don't
definitely.
think I can't. I don't think they're gonna win next year either because it's gonna be a lot more competition next year,
We
in
gonna
my
see.
opinion.
You know, I just
What about which player do you think gonna win Rookie of the Year?
that's tough. I wish it
Yeah,
could be like some Jason Kidd and Grant Hill type co-rookie of the year type thing, but
yeah,
if I had to choose one, it's tough because Caitlin Clark got the assist thing going, and like she trendsetting, and then Angel Reese got the double double thing going. She
yeah.
trendsetting, so it's really hard to pick one right now. The Chicago Sky, I believe they had a better record, so
Mm.
if we going off of standings, I'm a fact check that.
But I would say whoever makes the playoffs should be Rookie of the Year.
See right now, the Indiana Fever actually over the
Mm.
whoever whoever team is winning more, like personally. So if it's the Fever at the end of the season, I'm going Caitlin. If it's the Sky at the end of the season, I'm going Reese. They both been huge contributors to their teams this year. Honestly, from the beginning, I had Cameron Brink winning the Rookie of the Year, but unfortunately, she's out with injury for the season. So get well soon to her. But yeah, if it
Yeah,
was if you could do a co MVP, I would do that. But unfortunately,
yeah.
it ain't easy.
That
Speaking
ain't
of
gonna happen.
awards, though, it's that time. It is that time. It's time. It's time to predict our West All-Stars, bruh. You
I,
know, if you thought
it's gonna
last
be the
week was
toughest
tough
one, bro.
with the East, if you thought it was tough with the East, it's about to get even more tough. So, as you can see, get this man out the way. I don't know who he is. As you can see, we got 30 of the West finalists. Just like last week, I took 2 players from each squad in the West. So all 15 teams, I took the 2 players that I think had the best shot of potentially making the All-Star team from those teams, and I put them on this list. And so we got 1 spot reserved for captains, 4 starters, 7 reserves, and then we have snubs, and then people that have no chance at all of making that. Which in the West probably ain't gonna have a lot of those. Um, so let's get started, man. Starting with the duo from the Phoenix Suns, that boy Kevin Durant. Um, what you thinking with this one?
It started.
Right now, right now I'm gonna put him in starter, but that might be a debate. The coming because you got to realize it's a fan vote. Not that KD don't get love from the fans, but it's people on the rise right now that
But
get.
there's no power forwards or forwards that's gonna that will take his spot that I can see as of right now.
So
I
I'm
mean,
gonna just
other than maybe
so
LeBron.
so you got three front court players for the All Star team. I'm just gonna start naming front court players. You got Bron,
Hmm.
Jokic, Wembanyama, Zion,
Hmm.
and AD, and then Kawhi.
Hmm.
Now,
Hmm.
of course, this is
Yeah,
all this
my
this
statement
all fan
remains.
voting, huh?
Hmm. I said my statement still remain though.
I respect it.
Yeah,
I'm just I give you something to think about. But we gonna go Devin Booker.
reserve.
I'm gonna have to agree with that one. All right, next up we got the Los Angeles Clippers. We got James Harden.
Snub.
I agree with that one. It's gonna get interesting though. Kawhi Leonard.
Snub.
I'm gonna say reserve. I'm gonna say reserve because while I do think the Clippers aren't gonna be an automatic playoff team like they have been uh in the past, I do think they not gonna be a trash team. I think they're gonna be pretty decent as long as Kawhi stays healthy. That's all it really
That's
depends on. But we assuming that all these gonna be healthy. So
of
if
course.
Kawhi is healthy, I see him being a reserve.
Did you put him there already? Because I can't see it.
Nah, I ain't move him yet.
Oh, okay.
You can't see?
No, I didn't see you move him. That's why I asked.
So did you want to give an argument to that, or are you trying to concede? Like what you trying to do?
I just don't. I don't. I mean, you might be actually. Yeah, I can see it.
I mean, we got more people down the line.
That's why I'm trying to look at everybody and try to figure out at the same time. But
got to knock somebody down. So
yeah,
be
he'll be
it.
my person to knock down for sure.
Colin Sexton from the
Um,
Utah Jazz. I have to agree with that. Shout out Young Bull. Um, Laurie Markkinen just signed a big time extension. Utah Jazz.
what position is he?
Small forward / power forward.
Oh, I like Maury. I mean
I'm
Laurie.
thinking snub
I want to put him there.
because I don't think the Jazz
Yeah,
gonna
because
be
of the
that
team though.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
it's only because of the team.
Yeah,
Yeah, if it wasn't for the team, he'll be on my reserve. But the team he on,
true. They trying to
I
tank
gotta go
anyway.
with. I gotta go small.
All right, next
True.
up, it's about to get interesting. We got the San Antonio Spurs, Devin Vassell. I think he's gonna be the second best player on the Spurs this year. Um,
I don't know, have no argument with there. Like we already know who's gonna be the best player on the team. So
for sure,
um, Devin Vassell, no chance though.
I agree with that. It's not his time. Now,
No, not yet.
this is where it gets interesting. Wembenyama. I think finally LeBron got some competition for that captain spot. I ain't saying that it's gonna
I'm gonna
happen.
tell you.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I know you're gonna disagree. Put him as a reserve.
Ain't no way.
I'm gonna tell you. I know you ain't gonna like it, but listen. I'm taking in consideration he plays center, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he plays center, and we got Nikola Jokic, who's a center.
But for the All-Star team, like the voting is just 3 front court players. Position don't matter.
Oh,
So it's just 3 front court players. It ain't whether it could they all 3 could be centers if the fans vote that way.
oh man, this is difficult. Well,
You know what I'm saying? I don't see no reserve. I think the fans love Wemby. It's already people glazing this man saying he
yeah,
hands
you're
down
right.
the best center right now
Um,
in the league. And I don't
in
agree with
that
that.
case, okay, you didn't tell me what you would put him as though,
Starter.
because I might just concede. Okay, concede. Yeah,
It ain't no way. I just he got too much fanfare, bro.
Yeah, true.
Kyrie, this one gonna hurt my heart.
I love Kyrie, bro.
Same.
Hey, man. Kai, bro.
I agree. You look at the talent still left on the board, it's
Yeah.
gonna be hard. Luka.
Another hard one.
I want to say before you give me your answer, I'm not trying to sway you at all, but this is the All-Star game is taking place in San Francisco, so the
Yeah, I
home of
know.
the Golden State Warriors. So,
Nah, I already know that. This is gonna be
you
tough, though.
know,
This is gonna be real tough, bro. He's a starter, though.
I agree. Jamal Murray.
Snub.
Part of me wanted to say no chance, but the way he was playing, the
I
way he
know,
been playing,
bro. No,
but
bro. I know, bro. That's
I'm
yeah.
gonna
Put him
give
down
Jamal
one.
Murray
Take him
his
down one.
respect. Nah, I'm gonna give him his respect though. I'm gonna give him respect.
Canada. That Canada game made me triple think what I was talking about, bro.
But we got his teammate though, Nikola Jokic.
The MVP, bro. I'm sorry, bro. We gotta put him as a starter. Well, I ain't sorry, but yeah,
So
that's what he gotta go.
this about to be funny because this is what I'm talking about, right? I mean, we got 3 front court players as starters already. So I don't know
Yeah, I
who
know.
gonna be the captain in your eyes. I know who it
I know
is
who
for
gonna be the
me.
captain.
So
All
somebody is
right.
looking like somebody gonna get moved. But on to the hometown team for the All-Star break, the Golden State Warriors. I picked Jonathan Kuminga. Some people might argue Draymond. I don't know
Who
who
will argue
would.
that?
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
know who
who ain't
would.
argue that? This man
Uh,
ain't been an all-star since 2017, 2016, bro.
some people are high on Pods, Brandon Pajemski, but to me, it's if anybody had a chance outside of Curry with Clay off the roster, it's definitely Kuminga.
Yeah, definitely.
But where do you think he falls in these tiers?
I love the dude. No lie, like love bro. But he don't got a chance, bro.
I agree with you there. It's just too much talent in the
It's too
West.
much talent, bro.
Too much talent in the
Way too much
West.
talent, bro.
But
This is ridiculous,
at
bro.
the top of that talent is his teammate Steph Curry, the chef.
Captain. Captain.
Nah, no, I can't do that one. I can't do that one. You see the
Bruh.
guy. You see the guy next to him right now.
He's not. That is hard though, bro.
Come on. Ever since they've been voting on captains, bro,
Okay,
LeBron has
okay.
been the captain every year.
This what I
Every
wanna do.
year.
This what I wanna do. I love you, KD, bro. I
I,
love you so much, bro. You my favorite player to watch
I,
right now besides Stephen Curry, bro.
I tried to
And
tell
this what
you.
I'm gonna have to do, bro.
I tried to tell you, bro.
Hey, KD, bro.
So that
I
mean
love those games.
we got LA up next. That means Bron automatically going.
I gotta look at the rest of this roster real quick, man. Yeah, for
He
sure.
automatically captain.
Wait, but if we was to put Wembanyama as his captain though, but it ain't gonna happen like that,
It's
nah.
not gonna happen. I don't think he's more popular than Bron. Not right now.
Yeah, nah.
I think
Man, LeBron on Instagram got too many followers,
yeah.
man. This man got more followers than a lot of rappers. Than
I
Snoop Dogg at that.
I think Steph Curry and Wembanyama is Bron's biggest competition as far as being captain, especially with it being in San Francisco, Curry, but
Yeah.
I don't see nobody being more popular than Bron still.
This is where like my head goes places with this man right here.
Anthony Davis?
Anthony Davis, yeah.
Yeah, this gonna be an interesting one.
This is what I'm gonna say though. If we thinking of him being healthy, he's a reserve.
See,
But the only issue with that is, wait, hold on. We only got 3 reserves.
mm-hmm.
Let me see.
We already done filled out the starting lineup so far.
Oh, this tough. This
Yeah,
is tough, yo.
definitely is.
Yo, this is tough, bro. AD, he got to be a reserve though.
I agree with you. I think AD is finally gonna be. If people don't think he was last year, I think with how I think he gonna be used by JJ Redick, I think he's gonna be LA's best player this year. That's just
Yeah,
my opinion.
so
Um, so remember that,
this
ladies
is
and
this is
gentlemen,
difficult right here too.
when we get to the MVPs and you don't see LeBron, because I done picked Anthony Davis to represent the Lakers. That's just my opinion. But the Sacramento Kings, De'Aaron Fox.
Bro, I only get 3 more picks, bro. Ah, snub.
And it's
Him and
crazy
his
because
teammate, though. That's the crazy part.
I agree with that. Sorry, Sabonis. Sabonis was snubbed last year. He definitely was a
Yeah,
beast last year. It's so crazy because I really think the Kings are going to be way better with the addition of
DeMar
DeMar
DeRozan.
DeRozan
Whoa, wait.
and Devin
I
Carter.
just realized that. You put Sabonis instead of Emma. Hey, I agree.
I'm about to say we can
I
get
agree.
into that now.
Hey, man, listen.
Sabonis,
DeMar as a third option is crazy, though.
nah, he's not gonna be a third option offensively, but
Offensively,
but
yeah.
when you take into account like DeMar
Sabonis gonna be averaging
playing
a triple double.
exactly like with DeMar.
Yeah,
Well, I ain't gonna say he gonna average that, but with DeMar playing off of Sabonis and them doing the pick and roll, Sabonis assist numbers about to go up. His rebound numbers are already like up there, and then he gonna be probably
yeah.
in the 16 to 20 points a game range. Like he definitely I put him over DeRozan for sure. Uh, the Houston
These two gonna
Rockets.
be no chance, man.
See,
These two ain't got no. I would
I
put him as a snub though.
I would say Jalen Green got no chance, but Şengün is a snub because he could have
Yeah,
made it last year. It's just
if he didn't get hurt.
it's too much talent in the West.
Yeah, that too.
That boy Cat.
Cat,
Now
I
this
love you,
something.
bruh.
Okay, go ahead.
I love you, bruh. Yeah, keep them snub seats for me. Cause you a snub, bro. You gonna
I
be
thought you was
definitely
about
gonna
to
be a
say no
snub, bro.
chance because I was gonna say something you gonna have to think about.
Nah,
A lot of people think Minnesota gonna be the number one seed next year, and if that's the case, Cat gonna probably play a big factor in that. So, but the guy up next. See, this where it get interesting when we talking about popularity, bruh.
I already know who the next 3 players gonna be on there.
No, you don't.
Cat definitely gonna be up there, though.
But I think Ant gonna be a reserve.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Now the next man up, Memphis Grizzlies, Ja Morant. If he stay out of trouble, they having a
Yeah,
redemption year. I'm looking forward to seeing
he
these
keep.
boys play. He been in the lab with Zach Edey.
Yeah. I'm only looking at these 3 players right now. Cause everybody else they're not gonna be no all stars.
Well,
It's just these. It's
yeah,
just 1, 2, and 3 that I'm just like, bro. Who do you like? Who do you see like just not making it? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
if I had to say we ain't there yet, but I know somebody on the reserves that's not gonna make it probably, which is crazy to say, but I know somebody on the
I
reserves
could
that's
tell
not
you
gonna
right now
make
who I'm taking out if I gotta take somebody out.
it. Yeah, we already gonna agree on the same thing. But like the crazy thing is, if healthy, like he's that guy,
Yeah, of
and he's
course.
gonna make it if healthy, bro.
All right, Jaws a reserve. All right,
Jaren Jackson Jr.
no,
Snub.
he's. I don't think he got a chance though.
You think it's just too much talent ahead of him?
Yeah, like it's too much. Like,
I can concede that.
it's too many. Like look at the next player, bro. Like, bruh.
See, this is where it get interesting because now you gotta make a choice.
Hey, so what I'm gonna do is that boy that's a Clipper, pair him with his teammate. You know what I mean?
See, I mean, I'm conceding for now, but I don't think it's gonna work out that way. It depends on what version of Zion we get now.
Yeah, that's true. But the way he was looking, I seen. I mean, this happened every offseason
I was
about
about to
everybody.
say
But
that Zion lose weight every offseason, bro, and still by the end, by the middle of the season, he gained it all back.
that's true. His teammate ain't got no chance just because of the talent that we already have. That's
See,
that boy right there. He here for sure. Reserve. He might
he
even be a starter though. That's the crazy part.
he ain't starting over Luka. He ain't starting over Curry. He ain't there yet.
But that's what I'm saying. He was in the MVP talks last year. You
Yeah,
feel me? And
but
in
it's
my
a
opinion, he could have won.
I respect it, but you know, we talking about if we talking about starters, I don't. When it comes to Luka and Curry, they just got too much clout right now.
Yeah, it's too much.
SGA
Yeah,
deserved more clout, but
yeah,
it
that's
ain't.
true.
Nah, that boy.
He gonna be a snub.
I could have put J Dub in there, but I chose Chet because I feel like he gonna bring both ends. That's gonna make people realize recognize him more. Not that J Dub don't play defense. I'm just saying like his with Holmgren, he got the points, the rebounds, and the blocks. That's going for him.
Okay.
For anybody wondering why I ain't picked J Dub. And then we got Shaden Sharp and DeAndre Ayton. I already know.
But I want
Why?
to say this though. Shaden Sharp gonna be at the All-Star game. He gonna be in the All-Star weekend. He just gonna be on the dunk contest. Like he should be in the dunk
He
contest.
should,
That's
but that
just
don't mean he
he
will.
should. Yeah, he should because Zion should have been. John Morant should have been in the dunk contest, but they never went. LeBron, 22-year career, should have been there at least one time, even though he only got one dunk.
You know,
Go out there and do something that Jaylen Brown did.
this might seem outlandish to say, and I already know people might get mad at me for it, but I can see Shaden Sharp being like Zach LaVine. Not Zach LaVine now, but like when Zach LaVine was an All-Star, like I can see that
Yeah,
being Shaden Sharp in the future. Like,
I agree. I agree.
but right now he ain't got no chance of making it. Boy, the Trailblazers
Nah,
gonna be
no
at
chance. Both of them. Oh, you know what?
yeah. DeAndre Ayton not even gonna show up to the games,
Nah,
but what?
he
Don't
gonna
let
stub his toe in the bathroom in the shower, man.
man. Song.
It's gonna be too much snow. He can't get home. We can't get there.
I'm trying to figure out how they gonna get that boy up out of there. Cause they drafted that boy Donovan Clingan. They still got Time Lord on the roster. They got Doo-Wop Reef on the
Hey,
bench
send him to
too.
Miami, bro. We'll get him right. Send him to Miami. We'll get him right.
Nah.
I
Y'all,
want
people
everybody
be
to come to
getting
Miami, man.
mad about what Tyler Hero make and don't produce.
Yeah.
But y'all,
Oh, he got a bag.
yeah,
Peyton
DeAndre,
got a bag.
he making like 200 million.
Oh nah, he can stay where he at.
Yeah,
Keep that boy where he at. Boy, we don't need no more. We don't need no more distractions, man. Everybody over here making money, man. Other than Jimmy Butler, we don't need nobody else coming here making money. And Jimmy Butler got something to say. You know what happened the last time y'all paid a big man over Jimmy? What that boy say? Pay me.
let's see. Yeah, that boy Ayton making 34 million about 35 million a year.
Bro, I need that bag. I can do what he doing. Yeah. Just give me his legs. I'll be just as tall as him. And I'm straight. You think I can get a bucket in the NBA game?
No.
Not one bucket, bro.
No.
I think I can, like, if I'm wide open.
If you go play the Wizards, but even if you play them, it's still a no. Like, bruh, I'm
I
not gonna
think
lie.
if I'm sitting in the corner and everybody collapsing on Embiid, I can get a shot.
I mean, yeah,
I just
you
gotta make
could.
it. I just gotta make it. You feel me? Like
But that closeout gonna
I ain't
be
for the
that closeout gonna be
that close out
serious.
pump fade. All I gotta do is pump fade. They're gonna get in the air and then shoot it. Nah,
See,
they ain't going nowhere. Them
yeah,
boys, them boys already about 6 foot. I'm only 5'7".
you gonna
Yeah,
end up looking like how Zion did, buddy, when he was at Duke. Man, the cap it off
the fourth
though.
row.
What the cap it off though? Our prediction for the West All-Stars. We got LeBron at your in the starting with him is Wembanyama, Luka Doncic, Stephen Curry, and Nikola Jokic. And then for our reserves, we got Shea Gilgeous from the OKC Thunder, KD and Book from the Suns, Ant from Minnesota, Zion from New Orleans, Ja from the Grizzlies, and Anthony Davis from the Lakers, rounding out the West All
I do got a
Stars.
question though.
What's up?
How can you put DeAndre? I mean, what's that boy name from New Orleans?
DeJounte Murray?
Yeah, him
Cause
over at BI.
they trying to get rid of Bi,
They're not gonna do it though.
and I feel like they went and got a point guard to specifically get an actual point guard to put the ball in his hands. And
Yeah,
they already been saying that they want to play Trey Murphy more anyway. So if
over
anything,
BI.
because they're gonna have to pay. They're gonna have to pay one or the other. They not gonna. They don't want to pay both.
Yeah, they want they don't
So
need another scorer. So
yeah,
yeah,
and
I can
then
see that.
so I
And they
think
got CJ.
DeJounte
So
gonna have the ball more in his hands.
what then? What CJ role gonna be? He gonna go
What
back
it
to where he was at
what
when
in
Portland?
Portland playing off the ball, shooting guard,
But he's so small to be a shooting guard.
but he not a good point guard either.
No,
Like
he not.
DeJounte Murray, he can act like he not the best playmaker, but in his
He can
career,
play that. He
yeah,
can play that. Like
he more
yeah.
like DeJounte Murray. Like as we saw in Atlanta, he's more effective when he actually has the ball. He's not good playing off ball, so that's why I feel like DeJounte Murray will have the ball. And I think Bi, I just think because it's a contract year for him, I think he gonna snap. But I think they're gonna try to get rid of him.
Before the All-Star break, before the trade deadline, or at the trade deadline.
Yeah. So and
So
then I
him
think
playing is gonna be getting his what they call it when you try to play somebody to trade them, but you gotta you gotta play them a little bit so that they value.
yeah,
They try to get his
his
value up.
value up for sure. But I think he gonna be crazy in the contract year. I feel like I feel like whoever does get him at the deadline, even if you don't offer him a contract, you getting a great player.
I bet.
But yeah, man, I think, y'all gonna have a great season. Anything you want to say to the people before we head on out of here?
Keep staying tuned and keep going.
Yeah, what he said. But this has been another episode of the Link Up. I am your host, Ron Don. This has been another episode of Off the Court. My co-host, OG Key. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we out.
Trip forever and I'm just not getting started. That's the one. Yeah.